episode features a young change maker who's using numbers and creativity to rewrite the narrative of success. Meet Eliza, a class 10 student from Kunskap School in Gurgaon, and the heart behind the project, Literacy for All. The project focused on helping children from underserved areas gain access to education. Eliza also hosts art and craft workshops to raise funds. It's an initiative that brings learning into everyday lives of children from underserved communities through videos, interactive workshops, classroom discussions, and fun games. It's a pleasure to have you with us, Eliza.
It's a pleasure to be here, and I'm honestly just really glad that I can get my voice out here today.
Tell us about the beginning of your journey. What inspired you or moved you to take up this specific cause?
So, I feel like my personal journey started during the pandemic when I saw that while I was able to study online, most kids were not able to, especially those in an underprivileged sector. They went days and years without a proper education because of this halt that happened in between, right? And it was something that was uncontrollable. However, now that the pandemic's over, it's our duty to kind of help them, right, as much as we can, and to bridge this gap between privileged and underprivileged.
So what made you decide to work with Hamari Pehchan? And secondly, how do you think working with Hamari Pehchan was different than working alone?
So I feel like Hamari Pehchan gave me access to so many resources that I never would have had alone, especially in terms of finding an area to teach people, finding the resources to teach them, and just having like this support that I'm not doing this alone and I'm doing this for a cause which, you know, I'm just a small part of one large cause, and that honestly impacted my mental health as well, and also knowing that I had the resources to work with helped.
How do you think this project has helped you as a student?
The first thing I would like to talk about is the patience involved. So I feel like teaching is one thing where you require a lot of patience and communication skills. I personally would not consider myself a very, very patient person. However, this experience has taught me to be kind and patient and understanding of those who are not as lucky as me.
Moving on to the next question. What was the most fulfilling aspect of your entire journey?
So I personally find that the most fulfilling part of my journey was just seeing like these students' faces light up when they knew an answer or when they were able to finally answer it. So I feel like towards the beginning of my sessions, most of them were kind of lost and everything, especially when it comes to maths. But by the end of those sessions, when I could see their faces kind of light up with the correct answer, I feel like that was the best part of this whole experience, and I feel like that's the core of why I'm doing this in the first place.
Okay, moving on. What was the biggest lesson that this experience has taught you?
I feel like the biggest lesson that this particular experience has taught me is that I need to be very organized in how I'm doing things and when I'm doing them, because I feel that when you have such a large cohort of kids, you need to be able to have that sort of structure in your mind that you know that I need to do this and then I need to do this, so that you can actually, you know, have a fulfilling session.
Can you tell us about one memory that you'll never be able to forget from your whole journey?
Okay, so I feel like one memory that I'll personally never be able to forget from this whole journey was after these math sessions and everything, we would kind of just play along, right? Because they're kids and they're so fun. Like, I remember playing Atlas and all these different games with them. So I feel like that's one memory I'll just never forget in my life. Especially seeing how, so there was a world map in one of the classrooms, okay? And so they would point out to different countries and everything. And that was just such a nice experience.
So lastly, what would you like to say to other students who are planning on starting their own social projects?
The first thing I would like to say is don't worry about thinking that it's such a big task you have to take on. Find something small, find something you're passionate about, and try to take it forward in a way that makes it enjoyable for others as well. And not just that, just find something you're passionate about, whether it's education, the environment, literacy, or even arts and crafts, and start from there. And don't forget, it's okay to make mistakes along the way, as long as you have a community to support you or Hamari Pehchan to support you. And just know that if you have the passion to do something, you will be able to achieve it.
Thank you so much, Eliza. We wish you the very best for your future, and I'm sure that Literacy for All will only grow further from here.
Thank you.